Okay, today what we're looking at is something that I try to explain to people, which is brain improvement isn't just about the nutrition. And it's not just about the exercise, and it's not just about getting the right amount of sleep or reducing your stress or stimulation, brain games, or detoxification or supplements. It's all of these things that work together. And of course, at the bottom of the wheel is the base of the wheel, which is mindfulness. So tonight we're going to look at supplementation. We're going to start with not all supplements you get are good supplements. There are certain companies that are doing a much better job of it. There's been articles online about how supplements you buy online could have been sitting in warehouses for years. So these are some of the companies that the functional medicine doctors who work with Apollo Health these are some of the ones that they really like. And this would be a really good time to take a picture or snap a picture of the screen so you can see some of these. And of these companies, the ones that I like best are Pure, Encapsulations, Thorne, and Quicksilver. Now, I take a lot of supplements, and I have them split up into AM and PM. And I'm thinking about having them split up now into kind of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm not taking so many vitamins at once. But I do take methylated vitamin B. And we're looking here at the timing of some of these. Methylated vitamin B, vitamin D, vitamin C. They all have an energetic component to them, so they're better taken in the morning. Although I take vitamin B in the AM and the PM. Things like melatonin or magnesium or progesterone should be taken in the evening. And I do take my hormones just before I go to bed because they can make you sleepy. I need to take my supplements with a little bit of food, so I take my morning supplements with my breakfast. I take my evening supplements usually right before I go to bed when I'm in my wind down routine. Supplements, like our food, we want to be mindful as we're taking supplements. We want to know how they're reacting in our body. And for instance, I recently started taking some new probiotics, and they make me really, really bloated. And I just don't think they're really good for me. Plus they have a little bit of rice bran in them, and I don't do rice, so I'm switching back to probiotics that I have been taking all along. So they don't tell us exactly they don't tell us exactly what to take as far as supplements in the program. It is it's our functional medicine doctor who prescribes the vitamins to us. And my doctor checks in with me every now and then and says, do you think you're taking too many? And so far I've said no, because when I put my supplements together for the week, and I do this once a week where I put my case together, and I like this three-part section. It's really good. And I take a lot more. I take a lot more vitamins than that is in that. But each time I put my case together, I muscle test every vitamin to be sure I still need it. And some have come out and they're no longer in there. And in my last appointment with my doctor, I had taken some things out and he asked me to put them back in. And I had a VM test and it said that I was creating too much liver bile. So I thought maybe I was overdoing my milk thistle. And he said, well, milk thistle doesn't create bile. Milk thistle creates transport. So it helps to get the toxins and heavy metals and toxins from your liver and transport them into your digestive system where you can excrete them through digestion. So he's like, so if you're having too much liver bile, it's likely not because of it's not because of too much milk thistle. And I'm just going to read through these tips for taking supplements. Relax. You must be in a calm state to be able to relax your throat to effectively swallow and digest supplements. You don't need to take all of your supplements in rapid succession. It may take you an hour or so or longer. Consider putting your supplements in a small ramekin and slowly swallowing one pill at a time as you feel ready. Many people find that taking supplements after meditation or calm breathing is particularly helpful. I meditate in the morning, so I am usually taking my supplements when I am calm and relaxed, but I don't have any trouble swallowing my vitamins. It's important to take your supplements with plenty of clean, filtered water. By relaxing your throat, placing a supplement on the tip of your tongue, and taking a big swallow of water, you can easily wash the supplement down. Alternatively, you can take your supplements with a large glass of room temperature matcha tea for the neuroprotective EGCG. I wonder what that is. EGCG. I don't know. We're going to have to look that up. Use a straw. I must confess, I do use a cup with a straw while I'm taking my vitamins, and maybe that is what helpful. You can also move around the room. Sometimes slow meditative pacing, walking from room to room, or using a very slow speed on a treadmill, exercise bicycle to help optimize your ability to relax. Effectively swallow and digest supplements by helping people to stimulate gastric mobility with slow movement. Remember, we're talking about cognitive decline, and cognitive decline creates its own set of issues. And part of those issues are swallowing. Research has shown that if you lean forward when you swallow, it opens up your throat a little bit more. There are several non-sugar options that can either be sprayed or dropped on a supplement to help it make it easy swallowing. They're pleasant flavored and help to stimulate saliva flow and create a lubricant. So they're talking now about coated pills. I don't think any of mine are coated just because I don't usually buy things. Everything I buy is it's more of a powder form and not a solid. And then liquid supplements, including fish oil, vitamin D, and various forms of vitamin B, can be used in liquid form. And I know that my fish oil and my vitamin D are in little liquid capsules. And I use Trader Joe's vitamin D, and everyone should be taking an DHA EPA supplement, especially if you're vegetarian. You need to make sure that you're getting enough DHA EPA. And you can also blend your supplements. And I know before I was in the Apollo Health program, I was taking a supplement that was a powder, and I blended it into a smoothie every morning. That smoothie had way more sugar. It's not key. It's not, I would still be doing it because I really loved it, but no more because it's not, it kicks me out of ketosis. You can also be eating a little something while you're taking your supplements, like few fruit purees or yogurt. And some people who have GERD or are in the later stages of Alzheimer's disease might get evaluated for a gastrial reflex disease and dysphagia. Oh, I hear a dog. And many times when we're preparing for surgery, we have to stop taking our supplements for an amount of time. And for me, sometimes when I'm taking my blood tests, I have to stop taking my supplements. So I'm going to switch to my report right here. I'm going to look at my latest report. When you go through the Apollo Health program and sign up with a functional medicine doctor and start doing your testing, after you've done your testing, you will get a report. And my doctor is Dr. Peter Moran. And you can see that it is a 56-page report. So I'm just going to scale down my report here to supplements. It's page 37. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, but that doesn't mean this is what you would be doing. Everybody has to figure it out themselves. So for me, I have 3 copies of MTHFR, which means I do not process regular vitamin B. So I have to take methylated vitamin B. That has really improved my ability to detox. So these are some of the personalized, if I'm not taking their vitamins, the Recode has its own vitamins where they've put together certain things. And they recommend Evening Balance for Me, a multivitamin, probiotics, omega-3s, DHA, EPA, antioxidants, and what do they say? A trophic, and that means hormonal support. Toxic, because my report comes back that I have trouble getting rid of toxins, or I'm having less trouble than I used to. But when I first came into the program, I was having a lot of trouble getting rid of toxins. So some of the things that are in this supplement I am taking, like milk thistle and glutathione. And traumatic is for people who have had traumatic brain injuries. And I've had a couple of things that affected my brain, like a concussion, and I've also had viral meningitis, which is a viral infection in your meninges. And these are some of the supplements that they recommend for me if I am going to not take their vitamins. They want me to be sure I'm getting as many of these things as possible. And when I look at this list, I have a lot of these. I don't have absolutely everything on here in my vitamins, but I don't take acetylcholine because I eat a lot of eggs. I do take CoQ10, curcumin, liposomal glutathione. I take 2 different kinds of magnesium. I take 2 grams of methylfolate a day, B12. I take N-acetate, and acetylate, cysteine, and cysteine. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I take that. And I take a supplement that has nicotinamide riboside in it. And I take omega-3s. I take probiotics and prebiotics. I take vitamin, this is folate, prodoxyl 5-phosphate, that is folate. I take folate in that form. I take resveratrol. I take a vitamin B complex that has all my vitamin Bs in it, including B1. And I take 2 grams of vitamin C a day. Plus, I take, instead of a whole coffee extract, I take a green tea extract in the morning, and I take zinc picolate every day. In addition, if you go to my raw data, this shows all of my blood tests, and there are certain things that come up on here. And one of the things that they test me on are whether or not I have enough potassium, whether I have enough iron, whether or not I have enough zinc, hand up means that I've improved it. This one too, my thyroid, I started taking a thyroid supplement called Thyroxine plus iodine, and I got another thumbs up. That's getting better. So the main thing that I look at in every single one of these tests, and the thing that my doctor is looking at, is how do these look? I'm trying to bring all the reds back to green, all the oranges back to green. Sooner or later, we're going to get to a place where it's all in the green. I have had some tests with my doctor that were not through Recode. And what I know now is some of these that were in the orange or red have come back into the green. So I'm going to just take a moment and come back here and stop the recording.